Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 2. Its title is I Love My Country. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modified for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of Reading and Thinking Skill, we are going to learn about silent letters. Before this, in English for grade 2, under language focus, we have learnt about silent letters. I hope you remember, and we'll learn further to pronounce and spell simple words with silent letters as W in right and K in no. Use the alphabetical order first and second to arrange words. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Ibrahim, verse 24, have you not considered how Allah presents an example? A good word like a good tree whose root is firmly fixed and its branches high in the sky. Yes, my dear children, this is a beautiful example. Allah explains to us, Allah tells us, like words are like trees. So how trees are? They have roots, they have stem, they have branches. Likewise, beta, every word have letters within it, and we have to say each letter correctly, and sometimes we have not to say few letters to say the words correctly. Right? This is what we are going to learn today. So, how do we spell table? Have you noticed? Can you spell table? It's very simple. T-A-B-L-E. Have you ever noticed that the E at the end of table is silent? We don't say it. Table, table. This E sound is not pronounced, right? So, such type of letters which are there in word and we don't say them, they are called silent letters, okay? And if we don't follow the rules of silent letters, we may say the words incorrect, okay? So, to speak correctly, we must follow a few rules for silent letters that we are going to learn today. So, a silent letter is a letter that appears in a particular word but not pronounced, such as the B in doubt. Okay, this is word doubt, and we don't say B, and if we'll say it, we will read it incorrect. Okay, so now I want you to say these words. Table, I just told you. Before, give, hide. In all these words, this E which is given at the end of the word is silent. We don't say it, okay? But it has its own effect. That's why it's there. Even if we don't, if we don't say it, why do we write it? But if we will not write it, the word will change. Okay, that's why its presence is important, but we don't say it. Silent letter doesn't mean like we need not to write it. We write it. They have their impact in the word, but we don't say them. Do you understand the concept? Good job. So, silent letters are letters that are not pronounced in words, even though they exist in the spelling. It's important. We should write them. W is silent when R follows it. What does it mean? If in a word after W you find letter R, this W will be silent. For example, right. Why don't we say this W? Because after W we find R. This is the rule. Okay. So While writing, we'll follow complete spelling, but while speaking or reading, we will not say this letter W. Wrist. Why this W is silent? Because it is followed by R. Wrestling. Again. Wrong. Ran. Wrinkle. Rack, wrap, and wrench. In all these words, why this W is not pronounced? Because it is followed by R, and this is the rule. When in spellings after W you find letter R, you will not say this W, it will be a silent letter, right? The next rule is for K. K is silent when N follows it. Okay, like if you find letter K in a word and right after K there is N, this K will be silent. We will not say it, we will not pronounce it. For example, no. Knife. Again, you see, after K, N is there, that's why this K is silent. Knock. Knock, knock. Okay. Knot. Do you know the meaning of this knot? This is not knot. This is knot. We tie the knot. Good. Knit. Okay. Knob. The knob of the door. Like you just move it to open the door. Knob. Knee. Again. Because N is there after K. That's why this K is silent. Knuckle. What are knuckles? That you hear. Like knuckles, okay? So knuckle, we write it like this, but this K is silent. And knowledge, okay? This is knowledge we are getting. Are you getting it? That's wonderful. So let's practice these rules from your book. Underline K and W in each word and pronounce the words. Now, my dear children, you know, you will underline the words and you know why these letters are silent in this word. So, kindly pause the video, complete this exercise in your book. Are you done with it? Good job. It's a time for your activity. Every student will say and spell one word that have silent W or silent K. It's individual activity. Teachers kindly make every child to say and spell one word which must have a silent letter, either W or K. So pause the video and enjoy this activity. Are you done with it? Good job. So I'm going to teach you another rule. Very simple. We have already practiced it. What is that? Arrange the following words alphabetically according to the second letter of the word. Okay, second letter of the word. So beta, how do we arrange words alphabetically? Like the letters as they appear in alphabets in ABC, in the same order we have to write it. And when it comes second letter, it means you will follow the same rule for second letter. The first letter you will ignore, or maybe because the first letter in all the examples are same, that's why A, E, I, L. This is the arrangement we have done because this is the arrangement of alphabets in ABC. So it's here pack, pen, pin, plug, pole, pretzel and purse. So on the same pattern you will rearrange these words for second letter and then you will write them in your notebook. So pause the video, complete this exercise in your notebook. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. It's time for your homework. You will write 10 words containing silent W and K. And here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, links are there. You may click it, download it and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And students, what you will do? You will rearrange these words to make a word and you will find the silent letter in these words. So what we have covered? We learned that silent letters are not pronounced in words even though they exist in the spelling. And we practiced saying and writing words with silent K and W. And we also learned to arrange the words in first and second alphabetical order. In this way, we achieved our SLOs to pronounce and spell simple words with silent letters as W in right and K in no. Use the alphabetical order first and second to arrange words. Yes, my dear children, are we done with it? Yes. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing. Take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.